What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we have Pakistan Army shells civilians in Poonch. At least 15 killed. I don't understand why Pakistan wants a war with India so bad. Your military is way outmatched. You have way less numbers, way less money, way less resources, way less weapons. You won't survive a war with India. And you are killing your citizens by continuously attacking India. They did not attack your civilians. They had precise strikes. They only hit terrorist camps. And your response to that is to then attack India and kill civilians. It makes no sense. We're going to dive into the video. If you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. And if you like to support the channel by becoming a member, all you got to do is hit the join button to receive your exclusive benefits. Let's find out what's going on.
India's Operation Sindoor was against terror camps in Pakistan. Islamabad says it will respond to what? That is the question. Because India does not harbor terrorists. So who is Pakistan planning to attack?
Civilians.
If you're thinking the Indian military, you are wrong, I'm afraid. Pakistan is doing what it does best. It is attacking innocent civilians again. They have again violated the ceasefire agreement for the 13th consecutive day today. For 12 days, Pakistan used small arms. Today, they used artillery fire. Poonch and Rajouri have been targeted by the Pakistani army. These are two districts in the Jammu region. The Indian army is retaliating, but the Pakistan army is not striking Indian army positions. They are targeting only residential areas in India.
Jesus.
At least 15 innocent Indians have been killed, including children and women. More than 50 have sustained injuries. Several houses have been destroyed. Even a Sikh Gurudwara was struck in Poonch. This is not a provocation. This is a desperate act by the Pakistani military. Their actions are not just reckless, they're inhumane.
That is absolutely disgusting. That is women, children, men, innocent people losing their lives. Innocent people who never had done anything. Like, India did not attack your civilians. They attacked terrorist camps. And yeah, you may not have targeted the Indian military, but targeting the Indian people, I feel like is a worse offense. Targeting Indian civilians. You got to know that Modi and India are not just gonna take this on the chin. There's going to be an appropriate response, and what you are doing is baiting India into a war that you know you have no chance of winning. How much of your civilians will be killed in this? How many lives will be lost way too soon because of this?
Jammu and Kashmir's local government is taking precaution. An emergency meeting was held today. Schools and colleges in some areas have been shut down. Civilians have been asked to stay indoors. A round-the-clock control room has been set up in Srinagar. This is to address public concerns and to coordinate emergency responses. If you're watching us from Jammu and Kashmir, do note the numbers on your screen in case you need assistance. Dial these numbers. The question is, why is Pakistan doing all of this?
Yes.
Why is their army shelling civilians in Poonch? First is deflection. India's Operation Sindoor has hit Pakistan where it hurts. Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed terror hubs were destroyed. These are groups backed by the Pakistani army.
Wow.
They were unable to defend.
Oh, that's why Pakistan does nothing to these terror camps, because they're the ones funding them. They're the ones backing them. It's crazy.
Against the Indian strikes. So they're resorting to artillery fire to save face. That's point one, deflection. The second point is desperation. Islamabad knows it cannot match India's firepower, so it falls back to its old playbook. Cross-border attacks on civilians to stoke tensions. But let's also talk consequences. Global outrage is missing. The West wants stability in the region.
Oh
But
my
they turn a
God.
blind eye when Pakistan provokes. If India chooses to retaliate, the West is the first to push for truce.
That's crazy.
But Pakistan's ceasefire violations will not go unanswered.
Yeah,
India is more than capable of responding to Pakistan, and that too in kind.
that is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that when you want to push for peace when you see India getting attacked, when Israel and Palestine were getting into it, you took one side or the other, but you pushed for peace later on. But you took when Russia invaded Ukraine. Definitely, I mean, the U.S. and so many other countries were backing up the Ukraine until current administration got into power. Now it's more of a let's come to the table and let's have talks. It seems like current administration wants Russia to get some stuff out of it in order for a ceasefire. But yeah, no, I don't see anybody condemning Pakistan for their actions. All I see is, well, if we're going by Palky, all she said the West is pushing for peace, but nobody, I haven't heard of any reports condemning Pakistan for attacking Indian civilians. And if I don't hear any reports, it just goes to show the hypocrisy on display. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section.
Pakistan can choose to violate the ceasefire, but they cannot choose the consequences. For now, the Indian Army is responding with heavy guns. Civilians in Poonch have been asked to limit their movement. Their safety is the top priority. At the same time, India is not taking any chances. Other regions have been on alert too. Nationwide mock drills were conducted today. Civilians were taught about multiple scenarios, like incoming air raids, blackout procedures,
Oh
urban
my
fire
God, bro.
emergencies, and casualty evacuations. The drills were held in 244 districts across India. We have 800 districts in this country. The mock drills were held in 244 in cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, and Bengaluru. Civilian safety drills were also held at religious sites, particularly in the state of Uttar Pradesh, at the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, and the Kashi Vishwanath temple in Varanasi. This is because of the high number of devotees at these temples. So India is preparing for all scenarios. For now, the real threat is on the line of control. Pakistan continues to attack civilians. Like a responsible nation, India is only retaliating, not escalating.
Hmm.
The Indian Army is showing professionalism and restraint. But if Pakistan continues on this trajectory, they will learn the true cost of peace delivered by the Indian Armed Forces.
Yeah.
India struck Pakistan. These were precision airstrikes targeting 9 sites in Pakistan and Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Operation Sindoor is India's military response to the Pahalgam terror attack. The operation was focused, measured, and non-escalatory.
Terror knows no boundaries. You start justifying terrorism, contextualizing terrorism, you refrain from taking action against terrorism, you will be hit by terrorism.
Agreed. It's absolutely insane, bro. Pakistan, it's absolutely ridiculous on their part. I don't understand it, and I never will. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts on the situation. Talk to me in the comment section. And for the citizens told to remain indoors in Poonch, I guess it's just scary because you don't know if more shells are going to drop on you, and so that's a scary thing to just like kind of remain put. Um, yeah, that's all we have. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the next video, and we'll continue covering every day with any new news coming out.